Hey, Jill. Yeah, I finally got my camera to work. As soon as I post that on your wall. Um, so yeah. Um, as I told you, I always post. I always make videos for my favorite people on their birthday. Um, but I didn't really have much time to really think about what to do because I just left the theater. Me and some friends just went and saw. And yeah, it was epic and awesome and the best. Anyway, yeah, here's the popcorn advertising a movie that I didn't see yet. Yeah, before we went to the theater, we went to and it's not Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. I got Dr. Pepper. Oh, I finished it. At the theater, I saw on the counter they've got like 6 things of ice cream, and I was like, "Ooh, Rocky Road! It's my favorite. I'm gonna get Rocky Road." And they were like, "Okay." They don't know what they're doing at the theater. Let's just say that the movie started at 4:25 and we got into the screen at 4:40 because of the ice cream. They were running around. What do we do? What do we do? No one ever orders ice cream. What do? We don't know how to scoop it. And but it just wasn't that it was ice cream. I thought it was ice cream. Isn't that an ice cream brand? That's an ice cream brand. I thought it was ice cream. It says Rocky Road. It had to be ice cream. So finally they hand it to me in this thing. I'm like, that's not ice cream. It's a milkshake. Who in the right mind would make Rocky Road into a milkshake? I had to wait for it to melt before, because of this. They kept getting stuck in the straw. It was very annoying. And popcorn's gone. I have with me a little chain. If this is a little chain, then that means, yep, I got a bigger one. Why? I don't know. I found them. Not outside. I was going through some tubs of mine, storage tubs, and I was like, huh. And I don't know why I even have them. Yeah. I told you I was a big fan of art, and you didn't believe me, or at least it didn't seem like you believed me. In any case, you didn't respond. I've got here some things I've done. Well, I did them in high school. I haven't done them in a long time. I haven't done anything in a long time. A friend had me draw a picture of her. We're not friends anymore. I don't think she'd want me showing her face on YouTube. The very first week of that year in art, in 2004 and 2005, very first week of my junior year in high school, my art teacher gave us something to draw. And he said, after you draw this, you can go on and do whatever you want for the rest of the year, as long as it's artistic. Which turns out is a very wide range of things. But this is what he had us draw before we could do anything else. That is supposed to be Karen Knightley. Is there a date on that? Oh, there's a date. Magazine girl. Oh yeah, I didn't know it was Karen Knightley at the time. Until afterwards. And he was like, you know, Keira Knightley assignment is over. Yeah, I could do whatever you want. I was like, that was Keira Knightley? My friends told me that this was Hitler. They were like, why did you draw Hitler? I'm like, that's not Hitler. Which is why I put that there. This is a drawing of Charlie Chaplin. Obviously, Charlie Chap, what the heck? What happened? That is... Okay. Maybe I don't want to know. Thanksgiving 2004, took a picture of my cousin, and I drew it. In art, he said, you gotta draw something or do something artistic, and then I pulled out a picture of my cousin I had taken, and I was like, I'll draw her, because I don't have any other picture on me. So I drew a picture of my cousin, and it even surprised me. It came out, it was like a black and white picture. And when I was done with it, it was so lifelike, and it surprised me. And it surprised my family, and they were all talking about it. My family up in North Texas were talking about it. My family in Georgia and Arizona and everywhere. They were all talking about this drawing I did of my cousin Crystal. And she saw it, and she loved it, and I gave it to her. And which surprised me that she liked it. I was surprised she didn't find it creepy. Who draws their cousin? Anyway, so I don't have that one on me anymore. I did another picture. My uncle likes Mickey Mouse, and so I drew him a picture that I found I thought was really cool. It was a picture of the Mickey Mouse of now, the Mickey Mouse you're used to, shaking hands with Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse, and it was a really cool picture. And I drew it for him, and I gave it to my uncle. So I don't have that one anymore. And then I did my very first color drawing, the one I actually colored in. I did a picture of Mario in the air like that with with the tail and everything, and hat. And I colored it in. And I gave it to Crystal, my cousin. We grew up playing Super Mario 3, and so that is kind of that's our thing. And so I don't have that anymore. I only did 2 color drawings. That one and this one. This one was actually probably my favorite one I ever did. But I do wish I still had the Mickey Mouse one. That one was pretty cool. I call this one the number pi for some reason. As you can tell, it's not... I didn't finish it. It's still like the outline. You can see it was coloring it blue, and it didn't. The class finished, and I was like, screw it, I'm done. Should have dated these things. It would have been cool to find out when I did it. I still have my art box. My niece probably did that. My blender was really, it was very well used. Graphite pencil. No eraser. Because there's a special eraser you use. It was like a very light gray putty that it was very well used and is now like old used gum. You can't really squeeze it anymore. What did I set out? You saw me pull something. Oh wait, you can't see. It was below here. I took something out of the box and set it down. I did this a little bit ago. using the graphite pencil and the blender. Yeah. All the other ones I went to, all the other Harry Potter movies I'd gone to see, it would say like Half-Blood Prince or Sorcerer's Stone. It would only say Half-Blood Prince or Sorcerer's Stone. This one just, it says Harry Potter and look, Dark of the Moon. Crap. Dark Side of the Moon. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I should probably put that back in the Dark Side of the Moon. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and look what I'm wearing. I don't really have anything else here except, this. I like doing this. All this large part, that was part 1. This little tiny part right here, that was part 2. Part 2, I think, is longer than part 1. Movie. It's really good. They're making this more boring than it should be. So I will end this with a song. I'm just gonna just sit here and I'm gonna pick a song later and just play it and be like, woo! Be like, right now. Meguru kisetsu, kaori no kisetsu, natsu ga suki na boku da takara, donna toki mo maeruki da yo, kagayaiteru, meguru kaori no kisetsu. My itsuka no akoga de yatto kanaeraru ka. Meguru kisetsu, ai wa toki ni chikasugite mo kizukanakite, nakushi sawa ni natta toki ni hajimete kizu. Okay, yeah, I think I've made this a little too long. Yeah. Anyways, happy birthday. Hope we talk soon. Yeah. Stop. Eh. It's not stopping. It's, eh.